Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages, outside the dilapidated Castle Grayskull in front of the celebrating 150 episodes Snake Mountain in the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. 150 episodes is, if it was actually like a real show, that'd be some kind of accomplishment. But this just kind of shows how sad and pathetic I am because I opened so many action figures. Okay, so here we go. Thundercats, baby. Lynx-o. I don't remember him as a kid for some reason. I didn't ever remember most of the toys. I had like a broken battle tank, and I don't know what happened to it. I gave it to Lonnie Gaylor, and then it vanished, and that sucks. I wish I still had it because I'd put it on display. Okay, so here we go. The oldest of the Thundercats, Lynx-o lost his sight in a fiery explosion preceding Thundera's destruction. He attempted to join the other Thundercats when they left, but was too late. Later, Lynx-o and his companions were saved by a burble ship, I love that, and joined the Thundercats on Third Earth. I lost my place. There we go. Although blind, he developed his other senses to an almost preternatural degree, and can sense things that others cannot. He knows that it's not just who smelt it that dealt it. A skilled fighter. He directs his attacks at enemies' pressure points. Under pressure. Okay, let's look at this dude. I dig him. I already like him. I'll tell you that much. So, since I got that Mumra, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and collect these now. I had said I wasn't, but now I am. So, anyway, there he is. He's got all sorts of hands. Looks like he's got hands to hold things, and more hands to hold things. He just wants to hold your hand. Looks like there's a shield there. Probably some kind of, computer board, arm wrestling board, pachinko, something. I don't know. Did I say so? I said that wrong. That's awful. Okay, so let's open this. It's going to take me a second because I can see twist ties, so I'm just going to pause it. Hold on. Alright, so I went ahead and I'm going to swap the heads real quick. I thought I had already done it. Guess not. Anyway, so there's your two heads. I was swapping the hands. I guess I got confused and lost in my utter love of this action figure. It feels light for some reason. I mean, not necessarily dinky. It just feels weird to me. Anyway, we'll go ahead and swap that head. Now these, I have NECA stands that I use for all of them. So, oof, that kind of feels a little dinky. I always worry about that stuff, you know me. But I went ahead and switched to one of the hands for holding a weapon. He didn't come with any. He came... Focus. There we go. He came with this, and it doesn't really want to fit the arm I wanted on. Now watch, it's going to get on there and stay. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, it just flops. So, whatever. Just get thrown in the accessory bin. He doesn't need an accessory. Could always have him hold his pachinko board, is what I was trying to say, even though that's not even what that is. So I apologize for my weirdness. It actually reminds me of the back of a battery compartment from an 80s toy, right? Kind of, yeah. Like the freaking land speeder or something from Star Wars. Anyway, and then he also came with these post-it notes that he has doodled something about the Illuminati or Cold Fusion. I don't know. Looks like post-it notes. I mean, like I said, my Thundercat knowledge of this guy is kind of lacking. I remember the first 2 seasons, and then these guys coming in the third, or whatever it is. I remember the first one as a kid, but I don't remember it nearly as much as I remember He-Man. So, anyway, a very nice figure, and thankfully, you can catch these on different websites, even Mercari, way lower than getting price gouged for them. So, just because, you miss it whenever during a pre-order, you can still catch them fairly cheap. So, yeah, I say get him if you like him. He looks cool. I really like this alternative head. There it goes. Yeah, it just looks good. And, of course, sorry, here's his articulation. He's not very loose. All right, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Great figure. I like it. Okay, so next up, we will have a trigger warning for those of you who, for some reason, have a thing against female Thor and her fallopian tubes. They don't want you to call her female Thor, but there's people that don't like that she's a female anyway. Anyway, Mighty Thor, or just call her Jane Foster, if you got a problem. goodness. Heaven help you. Okay. Jane Foster's life is forever changed when she mysteriously comes to possess the Hammer Mjolnir and the power of the mighty Thor. So, but hey, here we go. Pop her right out. She comes with a Viking Korg leg, which he's a cool looking BAF, and you know, the line is, I've seen the other figures, and I tried to get them, and I got cock-blocked by the damn street date. I would have been one of the first fuckers to have one of these two on here, and then I would have been like, oh, maybe people will watch me, because I'm first. But anyway, whatever. Alright, so, I do see the likeness to Natalie Portman. I haven't seen how she looks since she got all buff, so her face may look a little different than what I'm used to. But yeah, it looks, I mean, very good likeness. You know, not perfect, but pretty close. Yeah, I love it. It looks great. I like the texture on that. There we go. So anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and just swap heads and see how that looks. This one's going to be a... Oh, nope, not too bad. Okay. Alright. There we go. And she be worthy. So we will go ahead and try and get that in her hand. You know me. Oh, I guess she is. It went right in there. Yeah, that looks great. I love it. I can't wait till these damn display stands I ordered to come freaking in. And so I can display my Marvel Legends. Because I decided to be all fancy and start using stands and, you know, instead of just leaning them up each other looking like a fucking slob, right? Whatever. Anyway, yeah, this should be in your local Wally World right now. Go get one. They look great. And so next, I finally snagged one of these off of Hasbro Pulse. Symbiote Spider-Man costume. There we go. Spider-Man gets an all-new look when he finds a sleek black costume in a space shuttle wreck. Little does Spidey realize he's joined himself to predatory alien symbiote Venom. Oh my. So anyway, I canceled my I had pre-ordered this entire wave, right? And it just kept getting pushed back to get it. So finally, when the main one I wanted was this and Spider Armor, right? The other stuff's bonus. And I just canceled my damn pre-order and just ordered this off of Pulse. So pop it out. And all of my Spider-Man that I have displayed up there, if I've got them hanging off the edge of the shelf, if you're not familiar with this, I think I've mentioned this before, I swapped this hand out for a web swinging one, so they're slinging one, so they're all web slinging from the same side. I don't know why I like to do it. It's just something weird I do. Even though if I was displaying him as the symbiote version, his web slinging, of course, would come out his. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, that's standard Spider-Man Marvel Legend articulation. Looks good. Like the paint deco. It looks better than the old version. I don't even have him setting up there, do I? Where do I got it? Give me just a second, because they had one originally with the Red Hulk wave, I believe. Let me see. Hold on. I think I've got him right here. So I think this is what, about 10 plus years ago when they did this this one here from the Target exclusive wave. I dig the color, how it's got the faded black and stuff like that. I think because he was supposed to be back in black Spider-Man and not just symbiote. But let's see, it might have been the symbiote because he's got that black, or the black spot for the web to come out. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, that was a cool figure, right? But this, of course, is better because this new Spider-Man mold it works. It's practical. It looks good. It's one size fits all. Where's our amazing Bagman to go with our Paste Pot Pete cinematic universe? That's my thing I'm pushing on Twitter now. So if you come see stuff about Paste Pot Pete, just know something happened in my head and I decided he needed one. So yeah, anyway, you could probably pick one of these up off of Pulse still. Now that they keep supplying them, so just keep your eyes open, right? And don't worry about being a scalper price. But it's if you like Black Suit Spider-Man, get it. If you like Spider-Man, get it. Whatever. So and then here's the sad story time. So I did, besides the price, right? Woo! Sad story time. Marvel Legends, 20 years ago. That one of the things that means I'm getting old. But the town I live in now, the first Marvel Legends we ever saw, and I was with Lonnie. We were up here at the Walmart, and I think I got Wolverine was my first one, and then I can't remember what Lonnie got. I can't remember if it was Iron Man or if there's a female on the wave. He probably got it first, but I don't really remember. But yeah, I just remember first time I ever saw him was with Lonnie. So anyway, for 20 years, the Marvel Legends series has brought the iconic characters and storylines of the Marvel Universe to fans worldwide. To celebrate the 2002 Toy Biz debut release, Marvel Legends proudly presents 20th Anniversary Series 1, featuring Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and Toad, which I've got Toad pre-ordered. I got lucky on that. So, anyway, I will open this bad boy. Because I never got the... If I get a chance, I'd like to get the retro packaging, retro package, like 90s retro package. Oh, that's cool. On the flip side, you got that display. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. That needs to be the new standard for Marvel Legends to all come with a damn stand. That's fucking gorgeous. I need one. I'm gonna definitely display him on the stand. Thanks, guys. So, of course, you have the thing where you can take his head off, put that around his neck, and then you show your Steve face over here. That's cool. You got your energy being bounced off of the shield. Looks like you can put bullets on there too. You got your different hands, or sticks in your butthole, or you just, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, Captain America was one of my first superheroes I really knew about. That I thought it was, from Marvel, besides Spider-Man. And I don't know how I knew about Captain America. I didn't have a toy of him until... Oh Lord, when was it? The 90s series, right? And I was super stoked, because, I'd never seen the Captain... Oh, man, that looks good. Anyway, I'd never seen the Captain America toy, and I was super, super excited. So, I love that he's got the thing on the back here to hold the shield. That's really cool. My favorite figure of Captain America, actually, first toy I ever bought when this Walmart opened up here, was from the Marvel animated line. Give me just a second. Let me go grab it. Never mind. I couldn't find it. I thought it was somewhere, and it's not, so I guess I knocked it off. Anyway, there's one of the bullet effects there. I'm not going to take these others out because you don't give a shit. Anyway, we're running at 13 minutes, so yes. See if this just comes off and doesn't look... I kind of don't like that. I mean, I get, it's great for whatever, but I'd rather have just a regular cap shield on him. But yeah, anyway, you can open that up to either put on his arm or put on his back, which, is it? Mine, I've got, my favorite version of him, I've got the hair tie, like a hair tie glued to the shield, and it's glued to his back to make it look like that. Yeah, that's how I used to do it, so I didn't lose a shield. That was like the Web Warriors one with the sparking shield. But yeah, that was my favorite cat figure. This kind of reminds me of the 90s movie Cat for some reason. But yeah, I guess that's what the toy looked like to me when I was a kid, But anyway, so yeah, great figure. Pick him up. It's a shame that price is that. Good grief. If you're going to start charging that, guys, at Hasbro there, please, just the stand and a build-a-piece figure for some of these guys, because not everybody needs a million accessories. So, just saying. Anyway, I'm sure that's not the plan. You're not going to give you know what I mean. It just saying. I'm paying for that. I need a little something extra. $30 fucking. Okay. Anyway, Cap, since you were my first real favorite superhero. Oh yeah, and if you don't know, I throw stuff into the wall. There's been 150 episodes. I think I've done it every time. Knocks down the wall, it's the greatest figure ever. Yay, yay. Okay, go. Oh, no Cap. Spider-Man. No Spider-Man. Is she worthy? No, she is not. Other Spider-Man. No. Lynx-o. No dice. Okay, everybody. Dance now. It's 15 minutes. It's the 150th episode. Gosh, I bought a lot of figures. But hey, it's a coping mechanism. Look at that. Cope with that. And she gets another shot. What the hell? Alright, thanks guys for watching. And remember, be good yourselves. Free the figs. And thanks for watching. Again, you're beautiful.